everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. I haven't really recorded any videos yet. This is going to be one of my first ones that I do for people. A couple of you have been asking me to record some videos, so I thought I would give you what you want. So we'll do this one's going to be more specifically a flow. And then I will also do some yin videos, maybe like a yin and meditation, maybe some vinyasa, hatha. So we'll just kind of see how we go over the next little bit. But yoga obviously is a big part of my life. It has helped me essentially become who I am and to be the person that I am. So I'm happy to be sharing this with everyone. And I hope you all enjoy, and if you have any recommendations as to things that you want to do, please let me know. So for today, like I said, it'll be about a half-hour flow video, and hope you like it. I'm outside in my backyard. I figured it's a beautiful day, so why not do some yoga outside? So I hope you all feel relaxed and rejuvenated and everything after this video. So thank you so much, and we'll get started. So if you want to start in a seated position, you can close your eyes. We'll just start to feel grounded. Pull the fleshy part away, really grounding into the earth, into your mat, wherever you may be. Palms can be facing down or face up. If you want to receive energy, facing up, palms facing down to feel grounded. And you can sit in easy pose or with your legs crossed, whatever works for you today. So just taking a few moments here, taking a few breaths, closing your eyes. Just going over something that you're grateful for, having a roof over your head or having clean air to breathe, vitamin D on your face with the sunshine, whatever it might be that you are grateful for that makes you excited to get out of bed in the morning. Couple more breaths here. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Fluttering the eyes open, and we will transition into our tabletop. So bringing your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees are about hip width apart. We're just going to warm up our spine. So we'll inhale as you drop the belly down, gaze goes up. Exhale, curving your spine like an angry cat. Inhale, gaze goes up. Exhale, curving your spine. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, flowing with your breath. Exhale. You want to do a bit of a wild cat. You can come back into child's pose, making circles with your body. Doing what feels good for you this morning. Every day your body feels different. Oh, for me it does at least. You want to push back into a child's pose, you can do that. Stretching the arms forward. You want to come forward into your cobra. Doing what feels good for you. Then we'll warm up the wrists. We'll come back to neutral. So just walk your fingertips or face your fingertips towards your knees, and then slowly start to come back, stretching out those wrists. Being gentle with yourself. Don't push yourself too far. And then we'll come onto the tops of our hands. You can do one hand at a time. swapping hands. Perfect. So as we're in our tabletop, grounding into that left hand, we're going to bring our right leg out and that's a lie. Grounding into your right hand. Why can I not coordinate today? There we go. Some days are a little slower than others. So left leg goes out, right arm goes out. Counterbalance. And just engaging your core. Gaze is down. Flexing your toes towards the mat. And holding here for 3, 2, 1. And release. There's a little buggy on my mat. And then we'll swap sides. Right leg out, left arm out. Breathing here, engaging your core. And if you lose your balance like I do, that's okay. Looking here for 3, 2, 1. And release. We're going to inhale our right arm straight up. Exhale as you sweep it underneath your left arm. Left arm can come behind your back for a deeper stretch, or you can leave that left hand there. Just stretching out our shoulder blades here. Breathing here. Coming back to your intention or what you're grateful for. And on your next inhale, let's come back. Same thing on the opposite side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, sweep that arm underneath your right. And again, if you want to bring that right arm up behind your back, or leave that hand there. And coming back up into neutral, we'll curl our toes under, coming up into our downward dog. So you can pedal it out, making sure your feet are hip width apart. This is your first downward dog. Just take your dog for a walk, making sure your shoulder blades are drawn down your back. You need to have a micro bend in your knees, that's okay. But eventually trying to get your heels to touch the ground. So let's inhale as we lift our heels off the mat. Exhale, release your heels down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Let's inhale, we're going to ground into our left foot. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, placing that foot in between your hands. Release your left knee on the mat. You can place your hands on your right leg, or you can come right up into your crescent low lunge. Making sure your knee isn't passing your toes or your ankle, they are aligned. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to lunge, really feeling that stretch in your hips. Inhale, exhale. Let's release our hands down. Inhale, step back into your high plank. We're going to exhale, chaturanga. You can lower your knees down if you would like. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll inhale, left leg up. Exhale, placing that foot in between your hands, lowering that back knee down, uncurling your back toes. Again, if you need to assist your hand here. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale to lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release your hands down. Inhale, step back into your high plank. High plank, not downward dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's inhale, right leg up. Exhale, place that foot in between your hands, lowering that knee down again. Inhale, come up. Exhale to lunge. Breathing here. One breath, inhale. Exhale. We're going to inhale, curling our back toes under, lifting up. Exhale, crescent high lunge. If you feel more comfortable leaving your knee on the mat, feel free to stay there. Inhale. Exhale. Let's bring our arms behind our back, interlacing our fingers, opening up our hearts to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Release your hands down. Inhale, step back into your high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Same on the opposite side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, place that foot in between your hands, releasing that right knee down. Again, if you need to assist yourself by placing your hands on your leg, go for it. Inhale, exhale, crescent low lunge. One breath. Inhale, exhale. Let's inhale as you curl your back toes under. Exhale, crescent high lunge. Inhale, exhale. Release your hands behind your lower back, interlacing your fingers, opening up your chest. Inhale, exhale. Let's release our hands down. Inhale, step back into your high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take 2 breaths in our downward dog. If at any point you want to take a rest, you want to lay in Shavasana, take a child's pose, feel free to do that at any time. Make sure you listen to your body. Make sure you're not pushing yourself too far. Ignore the ego and just go with the spirit. So do what feels good for you today. And back in our downward dog, we'll come into our warrior poses. So inhale, right leg up. Exhale, place that foot in between your hands. Back foot comes 45 degrees. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, warrior one. Lunging into that front leg. Gazes forward. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale as you lengthen, adjusting your back foot. Exhale, warrior two. Gazes over top of your right fingertips. Making sure your back foot is lined with the back of your mat. Inhale, exhale. Let's release that hand down, straightening out your front leg, coming into your triangle pose. You can have a micro bend in your front leg, or you can have that leg straight, feeling the stretch, your inner thigh. Breathing here for 3, 2, 1. Let's release that hand behind our back. You can bend slightly into your front leg, interlacing your fingers, coming into a pyramid pose. So you're going to shift your gaze over top of your right toes, folding your body over your right leg. Hands can go to the sky. Let's release those hands down. We're going to walk on over to the opposite side, bending into your left leg. Your right foot is 45 degrees. Inhale as you come up. Exhale, warrior 1. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, making sure your hips are square to the front. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, warrior 2. Adjusting that back foot. Trying to line up your heels. One another, gazes over top. Your left fingertips. Tailbone tucked in. Core is engaged. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's release that left hand down, right arm comes up, coming into our triangle pose. Straighten out your front leg as much as you can. Breathing here. Feeling that beautiful stretch. And then just like before, release that hand behind your back, interlacing your fingers, shifting your torso so it's over top of your left foot, coming into a pyramid pose. Your front leg can have a micro bend. Do what feels best for you. Also, if you want to just leave your hands on the mat, you can do that as well. Breathing here for 3, 2, 1. Release your hands down, walking your hands back to center, widening your stance, coming into an intense forward fold. So you can stay up on your hands, come down onto your elbows, whatever feels good for you. Feeling the stretch, the inner part of your thighs. Staying here for a couple of breaths. On your next inhale, pressing your hands into the mat, heel toe your feet in so they're hip width apart. Toes are pointing 45 degrees. Lowering your bum down, coming into a garland pose. Bring your hands to heart center. And close your eyes here. Enjoying the stretch. Again, coming back to your mantra, back to what you're grateful for. This is a beautiful hip opener. And then we're gonna stay here. I'm just gonna turn this way so y'all can see me. Keeping your heels on the ground. We're gonna inhale, flat back. Exhale, back down. Inhale, exhale. If you would like to place your hands on the ground, feel free to do that as well. Give yourself a little bit more stability. Here you go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, making sure your back is straight, 5, 4, almost there, 3, 2, last 1. Place your hands on the ground, straightening out your legs, shaking it out. Coming into your forward fold. You can grab onto either elbow, sway from side to side. Releasing any tension in your back. And on your next inhale, start to walk your feet in so your feet are touching. Exhale here. Forward fold still. Then we're going to inhale to a flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Root to rise. Exhale, palms by your side, or hands by your side, palms facing forward. Rolling your shoulders up, back, and down. Closing your eyes in your mountain pose. Feeling grounded. Visualizing yourself at the top of a mountain. Feeling the sunshine on your face. The wind blowing past you. Inhale. Exhale. You can flutter your eyes open. And we'll just do a quick balancing pose. This one is my favorite. It's our tree pose. So wherever you may be today is where you are. So grounding into your right foot, I like to start with my hands on my hips. Placing your left sole of your foot either under your knee or above your knee, just never on your knee because you can injure yourself that way. You can also leave a toe on the mat for extra support. So whenever you're ready, really grounding into that right foot, it's your tree trunk, pressing on all four corners, bringing that foot wherever it may go today. Hands come to heart center. Exhale as you grow your tree. If you want to keep your palms together, if you want to stay in prayer, if you want to blow in the wind, if you want to have your arms open, do what feels best for you. Don't forget to smile. It's not that serious. We'll just hold here for a couple of breaths. Feeling like there's a string pulling you through the top of your head. Let's bring our hands back to heart center. Release down. Shaking it out if you need to. Same on the opposite side. Grounding into that left foot, pressing on all four corners. Hands are at heart center. This side may be completely different. You may be able to bring your foot up here. You may stay down, whatever works. Once you're ready, growing your beautiful tree. Don't forget to turn those corners of your mouth up. Nobody likes a frowning tree. I mean, maybe some people do. And when you're ready, hands come back to heart center. Bringing that knee forward. Release. Shaking it out. Do what you need to do. And we'll come back down onto our mats where it's nice and comfy. And we'll just start to wind down a bit here. So we'll bring the left sole of our foot on the inside of our right thigh. So we're doing a half a butterfly. And we'll come into a full butterfly. So let's inhale, sweeping your arms up. Exhale as you fold over top of that right leg. Now, if you want to place your hands on the bottom of your foot, your heel, your thigh, wherever, again, whatever feels good for you today. Your head can stay up and go down, whatever you want. Just feeling the stretch in the back of your leg. And let's slowly come up. Then we're going to reach as far as we can with our right hand. Left hand's going to come up. And just stretching over, stretching out the left side of our body. Gaze can go up. And then bringing that left hand behind your back. Right arm goes up, lifting your hips. Right arm goes to the back. And coming back down. That is one of my favorite poses. I feel like it's such a good body stretch. And then we'll swap sides. Right foot on the inside of your left thigh. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, folding over. Like I said, every side is different. You might feel more flexible on this side. Do what works for the left side. And coming back up. And again, we'll reach to either your toes, your ankle, wherever. Right arm comes up and just stretching over, stretching out the right side of your body. Again, gaze can go up. And then right arm comes behind your back, left arm comes up, lifting your hips, left arm goes to the back. And back down. All right, and then we'll bring the soles of our feet together, coming into our Baddha Konasana. Flopping your legs if you would like. And then whenever you're ready, you can also grab onto your feet, interlacing your fingers. Inhaling as you lengthen your spine. Exhale, starting to fold forward, shining your heart forward, trying to keep your back straight. When you've reached your maximum, you can curve your spine and coming down just as far as your body will allow. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, let's cross our legs. We'll place our left hand on our knee, right hand comes behind our back, just doing a gentle spinal twist. Your gaze can either go to the side or twist in a little deeper from the waist and go to the back. Coming back to center, right hand on left knee, left hand behind your back, and twist. And coming back to center, we'll come onto our backs. Coming into our happy baby. So grabbing on the outside of your feet and just kicking your legs up, opening up your hips, rocking from side to side if that's what feels good for you. then bringing our feet back together, down onto the mat. Arms come out into a T shape. We're going to drop our knees to the right. Gaze goes to the left for a gentle spinal twist. You can also place your right hand on top of your left thigh for a bit of a deeper stretch, or kick your legs straight out as well. Just staying here for a breath or two. Closing your eyes. And then bring your knees back to center and releasing them to the left side. Gaze goes to the right. And we'll come back to center. Inhale as you stretch your feet up to the sky. Stretch your fingertips up, tensing every muscle in your body. Exhale. Release everything down onto your mat. Coming into a final Shavasana for a couple of breaths. Releasing everything. Coming back to your intention, coming back to what you were grateful for. And just laying in Shavasana for a couple more breaths. And then when you're ready, slowly starting to wake up your body. And then coming on to either your left or right side into a fetal position for a breath. And then gently coming up into a seated position. Again, you can come into the easy pose with your legs crossed. If you want to have your legs out, whatever works for you, your fire log pose. And then whenever you're ready, let's inhale our hands to heart center, closing your eyes. Thumbs are at the heart. Turn the corners of your mouth up, have a smile on your face. Taking a moment here. Giving yourself thanks and gratitude for coming onto your mat and for taking time out of your busy day to take care of yourself. Always remember, you gotta take care of you in order to take care of others. Thank you so much for joining me on this little journey that we had together. I look forward to doing more of this with you. Take a deep breath. This moment is yours. Namaste.